Hey guys, Augiesaint here and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I want to talk to you guys about the Season 1 invasion, all the stuff that has been happening with like the Season 1 changes and the launch being brought up, because the devs actually listened to the community complaining. I didn't complain anyway, but I was also upset about how we were going to get the update, because originally we were going to get the first update, so Season 1, starting on August 29th. As you guys can see over here, this is what we're going to get. And then the next update was going to be September the 26th or something like that, I believe. It's going to be this over here. And then the update after that would have been October 30th. We would have got all of these things. Obviously, that's like really staggered, and that doesn't really give us too much to do at the beginning of the season. So I was hoping Season 1 coming around, you know, we're going to get all of this stuff. Because according to the last trailer we got with like showing all the season stuff, that was all coming on August 29th with the season. As you guys know, I was going to do a 24-hour stream, but now I'm actually going to push that stream back to October 10th. So we're going to do a 24-hour stream on October 10th, you know, seeing all the new stuff with all this new content coming, as well as cover the video that they showed about Season 1. They showed quite a bit of gameplay and stuff happening in Season 1 over there. So I'm going to talk to you guys about everything. We're just going to break it all down. So let's first have a look at this. They listened to the community. Community went crazy on Twitter or X, whatever we're calling it these days, and they acknowledged that. So they're listening, boys. Good devs, W over there, and they've actually pushed it up. So these two updates are now pushed into one update together, and they've also brought the date forward. So as you can see there, week 1, so the first week, and then 7 weeks later, well, 6 weeks later, we will get the big update of everything, all of this stuff. And the Season 1 is actually going to last from August 29th until December 4th, as you guys can see there. So then after the big update that we get over there on October 10th, we still have another 20 days or so of October and the whole month of November. So almost 2 months to go ahead and play through all of this content when it will end on December 4th. So let's just take a closer look what we're going to be getting, and then we'll watch the video and break everything down over there. So week 1 update, August 29th, we're going to get the invasion dungeons. We're going to get the new Descendant Haley. Inversion reinforcements, I believe that's how the season pass thing works, like the Paragon system that everybody's calling it. Season 1 battle pass and more. And then on October 10th, we're going to get this big update with the new Void Intercept battle, the ultimate weapon. They didn't say anything over there about ultimate weapons, so maybe we get one at the beginning, or maybe we just get both over here. External components, Descendant's exclusive spawn, ultimate framer, hard mode infiltrations, modification modules, ultimate modules, and more. Those modification modules are unfortunately Haley's modules, so we're going to be getting Haley's modules later, which personally I think is a bit stupid how they bring out the Transcendence mods, you know, a month after Haley comes out. So we can't even really fully build Haley because we don't know what her Transcendent mods are going to do. And as you guys know, most builds use a Transcendent mod to change one or even multiple skills of the Descendant. So we're going to have to probably rebuild Haley once that comes around. I guess that's kind of them, like, you know, incentivizing the new change where we can actually select different polarities with the catas, so you can have like different slots on the same slot. So just farm a bunch of catas, boys, because you're going to need a lot of catas. We're going to be breaking down Haley as soon as we get her. We'll probably build her up and then just change to the Transcendent mods when we get them and see them the next month. But just stay tuned to the channel for all of that info. Now let's just hop into the video and check out all the stuff. So I'm going to let it play and we're going to break it down, reaction, all that goodness. Let's get into it.
We managed to fend off our enemy's large-scale attack, but the war is far from over. The Colossus still threatens us, and our enemies are plotting new strategies. Can Ingress ever find true peace? Has Corel really given up on the war?
Invasion.
After Corel's fleet disappeared, the Vulgus began moving from deep within the dungeon to
new dungeon. These are just old dungeons with like new mechanics and stuff in them. These are like the, I think these are all solo dungeons too, by the way, so we'll keep going through that.
And reclaim the outpost.
Yeah, these are all old dungeons.
Ingress immediately dispatched a scout.
Haley?
That scout's name
The
is Haley.
caked up sniper, maybe?
Haley, who rose from a supply soldier in the guerrilla unit to a legendary sniper,
That's a
is
big
now
gun.
A newcomer in the Descendant Corps. Ruthlessly eliminating enemies with her anti-material sniper rifle, she dominates battles with her ability to drop her body temperature.
It'd be funny if there was normal mode pyro.
And emit cold air when her emotions run high. When shooting from a distance, her weapon's critical hit multiplier increases,
That's the
making her an excellent fit for sniper rifles. She possesses sub-zero bullets that fire multiple.
I'm hoping we can really build into this skill and have a new body and we can just run around and like instantly shoot stuff. I'm really hoping that I could increase the range and the cooldown duration of this to have it up like all the time.
Shots in an instant, and a storm snare that pushes back and rapidly cools down enemies in front.
Yeah.
Above all,
although it did freeze that guy for a second.
Anti-material sniper rifle.
So look at the damage we're doing here. This is pyro. This has got to be normal mode, right? Because look at his health, look at the time, it's 3 seconds in.
And firing
And then that one hit was like, what, 6.2 million? That's got to be normal, but that's still pretty impressive though. 6.2 million from that. If we could take that, and obviously it is chill, so it is, you know, his weakness and all of that.
Stronger than any
Well,
other
definitely
attack.
going to build around that.
In Season 1, the Vulgus launches a new strategy.
So, there we have the new dungeon, the infiltrations, normal, hard, and you see there's a little
Vulgus launches a
thingy.
new strategy. The
And I don't know if these will actually change every day, or if it will only stay on those ones. Vulgus, invasion, disruption rate. Maybe it changes between the different zones, but I'm pretty sure it's going to stay on those, because how like the dungeons are also different. I don't know if they made like different variants for all the dungeons, maybe?
Invasions occur randomly in 2 dungeons of the hard difficulty.
Randomly in 2 dungeons, so I'm guessing between those 2 they switch every day?
Dungeons of the hard difficulty infiltration
Well, they did say randomly in hard infiltration, so it could jump between any of them. So
occur randomly in 2 dungeons of the hard difficulty infiltration.
And you have a choice when you select it to do hard or the disrupt invasion.
Operations. Players can choose to enter between.
So these invasions seems like this is where we will get Haley. And I don't know if we'll get these like all guaranteed on one drop, or it's going to kind of play out like Tony, where you get a guaranteed drop, but it's random. So you could do this dungeon like 20 times before you actually get the full set of Haleys. So let's hope there is other ways to get this as well, because if that is time gated, that seems pretty bad. So let's carry on.
In the existing operations or the invasions. Invasion dungeons are only available for solo play. Testing the
Solo
strength
only?
of the Descendants. 3 Vulgus legions will block the Descendants with different defense mechanisms. The quantum.
He did also say 3 Vulgus legions, so now you can actually go and get yourself those bonus damage versus insert legion here. I think at the beginning it showed you what the legion was. Yeah, Legion of Immortality. So now you can actually roll and know for specific which ones you want to get. It's going to increase the reactor farm even more if you're really trying to min-max that much, but I don't think you'll need to, you know, have the specific legion, especially for like mobbing and that kind of stuff.
Quantum field creates an immortal state, impervious to physical attacks. The resonance shatterers cause massive explosions with the energies of RK and the Iron Heart. The key.
I wonder there that you have to match the thingy.
RK and the Iron Heart.
So he's standing on the orange one.
The Keeper
Maybe just
Tower
have to
encryption
stand on there.
device maintains a powerful security system.
I think to break those, you have to stand on the corresponding color and then shoot the shields.
Invasion dungeons present new mechanics that disrupt the Descendants' operations. Solve these enemies' mechanisms and swiftly eliminate them. Invasion dungeons are designed for speed runs, and the faster you clear them, the greater the rewards that await.
Speed runs, boys. Everybody play Bunny. All right, don't question it. Play Bunny.
After coming in contact,
so this is the season thingy.
It's an RK resonance phenomenon. This resonance grants the Descendants new powers. It's the season growth inversion reinforcement. Inversion reinforcement.
So see, it is right there at the bottom, and then unlock skills. There's 20 different skills, and there's like different XP. I believe this is what you get from the inversions, invasions, whatever the dungeons, to actually go ahead and get the points.
Is a new growth system that resets at the start of each season. It includes
resets at the start of each season. So I believe this is going to change every season. Let's see what we get. Defeating enemy grants biodensity augment, max HP up and defense for 10 seconds. Wait. When defeating an enemy grants you this, your max HP goes up and your defense goes down. Okay. Seems a bit weird.
5 types. Hunting.
And this one, this is just the same thing. Shield particle augment, max shields plus and defense negative. So maybe it's going to be HP, shield, and then defense, and they're going to like switch whichever one gets a negative and a positive.
Attributes. Recovery.
Next one is max MP and skill effect range negative. Okay.
Survival.
And then we got over here. After reload grants high density flame, membrane fire is up, and your skill cost up as well. These seem pretty bad.
Seasons. Through the inversion.
There better be some really good like stuff there, because that I'm not gonna want any of that. Fire is for my skills to cost more. Come on, bruh.
Reinforcement. Descendants gain beneficial effects for progressing through seasonal content, and can also obtain effects that compensate for their weakness. Each season, we plan to tailor and replace the inversion reinforcement effects, providing effects that perfectly fit the seasonal content.
Alright. Freyna, this we're getting October 10th. She's caked up, man. Damn.
Introduced in season 1. Ultimate Freyna, who has evolved RK's toxicity into a more powerful weapon, will make her debut. In season 1, You
The
can discover
Poison Queen
Freya's
is here.
exclusive story and uncover the tale behind the name of her skill, Room Zero Trauma.
Excava,
is
the
an
new
assault
weapon.
rifle with powerful versatility. It can be obtained through the Battle Pass and is also available as a free reward. Excava charges voltage when attacking enemies.
I really want
and
to
has
see
the
how
unique
much this
effect of
does
firing
with the
charged
grenade
voltage
explosion.
as an energy grenade. It is a versatile weapon.
So, like, charges up,
that combines the
and then it
inherent
explodes with the
versatility of an
grenade.
assault rifle with a powerful shot.
I wonder what the range is on that.
Frost Watcher is a scout
This
rifle
one we
that
want
can be
too.
farmed through the Season 1 content. When hitting enemies from long range, it reduces chill resistance and enhances the damage.
Could be
of
really
one's
good
chill
on Haley.
skills, making it a perfect fit for Viessa and Haley.
The new Void
You
Intercept.
prepared a new Descendant.
Let's have a look at this guy. We're
Ultimate
gonna
weapon
pause
and
around here a little bit,
vision
see what we
growth.
can see.
It is now time to face the most powerful
So this is the guy. It kind of looks like he's flying around on a chair, anti-monster,
class
shooting good old
that's
souls at everybody. He does the same thing as Pyromancer or Pyromaniac, where he does these things and they do damage to you, obviously.
Death Stalker lurks in the darkness of the void,
Boom.
targeting the
I did see him shooting at like some souls that they were shooting
stronger
before,
than
so
any
maybe you can
Colossus
destroy them.
encountered so far.
What happened there? Was that? Oh, that was Eugene using his 4.
To protect
There's souls around everybody, so maybe there's like kind of a debuff like Frostwalker to deal with or something. Like, you know, the embers and stuff in Frostwalker.
Albion from the threat of
I
Death
have to
Stalker,
see how that
we
all
must
works.
once again venture into the void, unravel the mysteries within the
Yeah, they're shooting the skulls, so maybe those give debuffs because I can see they're about to wipe.
darkness and intercept Death Stalker.
Oh,
The first Descendants
Alright,
first season
we'll check that
begins
out.
on August 29th with Haley, a new Descendant,
all right.
Ultimate Freyna, and the new Ultimate Weapons. New episodes, dungeon content, and void intercept battles await you in Albion, Descendants. The first Descendant, Season 1 Invasion.
I should have changed this to October 10th, boys. Kappa, peepo, smile. But anyway, so the update is looking good. We're getting most of it actually on, you know, October 10th. Although we are getting the invasion dungeons, we're getting Haley, and then the inversion reinforcement thing. So that's where you can like start using those points to level up for those terrible skill trees. Hopefully the skill trees are better than the last ones. And because the ones at the top that they showed were pretty bad, I'm going to say, pretty mediocre. So we'll have to see what the rest of it all is, and maybe they get much stronger as you level them up. Definitely have to break that all down. We'll be doing that all on the channel, so stay tuned, hit that sub button, helps me out, and it keeps you guys up to date on everything First Descendants, as well as drop on over at the streams at twitch.tv/Augiesaint. Like I said, we're going to be doing a 24-hour stream on October 10th covering all the stuff. We are streaming every single day except for Sunday, so drop on in. I'd love to see you guys there and come ask questions. And also let me know down below in the comments, what are you guys most excited for? Is it the seasonal mechanic, the dungeons, Haley, Ultimate Freyna, the ultimate weapon maybe? I think myself personally, probably the solo dungeons. I'm a big solo dungeon enjoyer with my speed bunny is melting through everything. So I'd really like to see how that's going to play out, and what if they're going to make like interesting mechanics with all these mechanics they are talking about. And Haley as well. We are interested in Haley. See if we can make like a big ass sniper build with that new ultimate weapon as well. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please drop a like and a sub channel. It helps me out so much. And I'll catch you beautiful people on the streams as well as the next video. Augiesaint out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the